All right, it is January 16th, 2024, and over the past couple of days, the talk of the town has been about the new Akai MPC stem separation. But you guys have had a few questions, and today I'm going to answer the questions that came up the most in the comments. So let me go ahead and try to answer your questions for you right now.
Bolo!
All right, before we get started, if you guys need anything for your studio or any equipment musically, make sure you guys go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com. Zounds has a whole bunch of stuff on the site that requires no credit or background check. Now, it's not everything on the site, but it is a whole bunch of stuff on the site that requires no credit or background check. Now, all you have to do is just order it, they'll ship it to you, and then you can just pay it off in monthly installments. All they need is to know that you're a real human being, and they need a credit or debit card on their account so they can just pull out the monthly installments. So if you guys need some equipment, make sure you guys go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com right now and get you some gear today. Click that link. All right, so today I'm gonna go ahead and answer some of the most frequently asked questions that was in my comment section about the whole MPC stem situation. I know a lot of times when we do presentations dealing with these companies and their products, sometimes it can seem a little biased, and I'm going to try to answer them as truthfully and honest as possible. And I'm gonna go ahead and answer those for you right now. So let's go ahead and start with question number 1. How does the MPC stem separation sound compared to other programs? And I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys, no matter what program you use, it honestly depends on the loop or the sample that you're using. If that instrumentation can separate itself from each other and from the vocals, you will get a really good separation from the bass, the drums, the vocals, and the melody parts. Now, say for instance, you have like a guitar part and a vocal part that's in a similar range and they're following each other, then you might have a situation where sometimes the vocal may bleed into the melody part, or the melody part may have a little bleed into the vocal part. But other than that, if you have a good sample that has a good separation of the actual instrumentation from the vocals and a really good solid bass that you can really hear, and the drums are really good, you will get a good separation of the stems. So for me, they all pretty much sound the same. RipX, something a little bit different because you can really kind of go in and go through the drums. But for me right now, I don't necessarily need all that right now. So I'm good. Question number 2. Can you use the stem separation on any sample or just loops? You can use it on anything. Does not matter. You can use it on anything. Doesn't matter if it's loops, doesn't matter if you sample it in, you can use it on anything. A loop is a sample is a loop. So, you can use it on anything. The third question, will it work on the MPC Live and on other MPC controllers? As of right now, this is in the software version. So if your MPC Live works with the software, it will work. If you use the MPC Studio Black, the first edition, or if you use the MPC Studio, the second edition, if you have the updated software, it will work. So that's no problems with that. Now, when it comes to standalone mode, I don't know how that will work with the MPC Live. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work, but as of right now, if you're using it with the software, it will work. And it will work with pretty much any controller because it's inside the software. The controllers just control certain things, and the software is the software. So if you got the software, you're good. Question number 4, how long will it be before it's in standalone mode? And my answer to that is, I don't know. All I do know is that at some point it will be in standalone mode. They did the same thing with FlexBeat. They came out with the software version first, and then a little time after that, it came into standalone mode. So I really don't know, but it will be in standalone mode. That's why I did the video the way I did it, to show you guys how it pretty much would look in standalone mode, even though I was in controller mode. So I was in controller mode, but I was showing you guys pretty much you know, what it's gonna look like in standalone mode, because I didn't really even show the computer. I did have a little screen with the computer on there, but I was really showing you guys from, you know, using it from that standalone mode type of a way. You get me? Number 5, do you have to pay for it? Yes. Yes, you're gonna have to pay for it. As of right now, they're saying that you're only gonna have to pay $9.99. If you round it up, it's $10. So you can get stem separation for $10 on the MPC. And that's gonna be for the software version and for the standalone version. So yes, you do gotta pay for it. It's $10. That's it. And the last question, number 6, when is this coming out? I don't really know. They say February, maybe early February, late January, mid-February, late February, I don't know. But it will be sometime very, very, very soon. They're just trying to make sure all the bugs and all the little kinks are worked out first before they go ahead and drop it to the general public. But it will be very soon. So it's January 16, 2024. You know, a couple weeks, it should drop. So, you know, I really don't know exactly what date, but I know it's gonna be very soon. That's pretty much it. So that was the most frequently asked questions in the comment section of my video that I made with the MPC stem separation. I hoped it answered you guys' questions about the MPC separation, and I hope you guys are very excited about it, just like I am, okay? Because I can't wait to see what they do with this, with the final build, and I definitely can't wait for the standalone mode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. I hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out.